Hello all of my cats and kittens, it's the Vintage Doll here with another video to talk to you a little bit about the pinup and rockabilly culture that I absolutely love and live every single day. Now today's video is not going to be a hair or makeup video, ladies, but don't you worry because I am working on more of those for you guys to have great styles for this spring and summer for all of your upcoming photo shoots and car shows and events and things like that. But today's video is going to talk about something that I think if you are in the pinup culture, that it is kind of important for you to know, and that is the difference between being an everyday pinup and being a pinup model, because they are two very different things. You do not have to be a pinup model to be an everyday pinup, and you don't have to be an everyday pinup to be a pinup model. It is very, it's a different type of whole thing. So we're going to talk about that today in this video. I think to be an everyday pinup and to fully embrace the pinup lifestyle and culture to its purest and deepest form, you have to really know and appreciate the culture and the history of pinup and where it came from. I know that most people associate pinup and even rockabilly at this point with an image and a way of dress, but pinup is not just a way of dress. It was something that originated way back in the day, and rockabilly is a type and style of music and has kind of adapted its own style over the years. So people who usually listen to rockabilly music usually have that style of dress. Not always. You don't have to dress a certain way to like anything, but it does kind of go hand in hand anymore. But to be an everyday pinup, it's usually a woman who lives and breathes anything vintage to her core. She not only dresses like this, but she also fully embraces the things of the past. She loves to dress her home in vintage finds that she scours hours for in thrift shops in her local town, or she loves the vintage music, and she loves the old TV shows and movies. That's what I grew up on. I grew up on the retro movies from the past that my grandma would bring home for me from Costco whenever she would go, like musicals and things like that. And if you are lucky enough to drive a classic car, which I am still working on at the moment, but I will have someday. So, I mean, to be an everyday pinup, it's just who we are. Like I say, I don't just dress pinup. I am pinup. I feel like it's just who I am all the way down to my little doll core inside in my heart. This is who I am and feel like I would be no matter what. So even before I started doing my pinup modeling, this is what I started to look like. It's something that I've adopted over almost 10 years and have perfected, and where I am today because I took the time and put in the years of studying and fully appreciating what pinup and rockabilly is, the culture, the lifestyle, the music, everything that goes with it. I have appreciated and learned as much as I possibly could, and I think that's why my pinup work is the way it is, because I don't just dress up and do what I think a pinup is. I have put the time in to know what a pinup is, and that comes forth in my photos. So to be an everyday pinup is just a woman who loves and embraces the vintage lifestyle every single day of her life. A lot of people, when they see me, they ask me, "You look like that every day? Like that's not just for show?" And I'm like, no, I go to Walmart like this, and you can believe the looks that you go to get at Walmart when you look like this. You don't wear pants, it's fine. You put in victory rolls and red lipstick, you're the weird one. So, I mean, if any of you pinups out there probably know what I'm talking about. So, this is me on a daily basis, whether I was a pinup model or not. Now, when we get over into the pinup modeling side, it's a choice. You decide if you want to start pinup modeling. Now, a lot of daily pinups, a lot of women who are involved in the pinup and custom culture lifestyle, at some point get to experience a pinup style photo shoot, because that's what modeling is. It's a style, you know, there's different types of modeling, you know, in the whole modeling industry. The pinup and retro style is just another type of modeling. Anybody can dress up like a pinup and do a pinup style photo shoot. They don't have to be an everyday pinup. Now, the caliber of work that they're going to turn out is going to depend on how much they know about that style or thing that they're shooting. So I have a lot of women who are mainstream models that contact me on my page and ask me how to properly exude and portray the pinup image, and I always appreciate that because it's something that is important to me, and they want to be respectful and portray it properly. So I give them some tips on how to do that, and it's not because they're everyday pinups. When they leave that photo shoot, they're gonna look completely different than they were when they were shooting, because pinup photos are pinup photos. It's a style, it's a, you know, and when you decide to be a pinup model, now you need to understand that the pinup modeling industry is part of the modeling industry. It's not going to be a piece of cake. You're not going to immediately excel in it just because you look the part. It's going to be something that you have to really dig your heels into and put some hard work in, and it's going to take a lot of time and a lot of patience, but what it's really going to take, and that's even more so than confidence, and we all know how important confidence is in being a pinup model for the most part, is passion. If you do not have passion, like pure, deep passion for pinup, you're going to struggle in getting anywhere in the pinup industry, because there are a lot of on-the-rise pinups out there, and you're going to have to fight for your time and your attention. You're going to have to fight for your features. You're going to have to fight for your magazine spreads. You're going to have to fight for any work that's out there, because there are a lot of girls out there that also want the same thing. So to really shine the best that you can in the pinup industry will be to have that passion in what you're doing, understand it, and bring that out in your work. The more you know, the better that you're going to be at it. Just like anything that we do in life, whatever your craft is, the more that you put into it, the more time that you take to dedicate yourself to it, the better you're going to be at that craft. So that's why a lot of pinup models are so great, because this is who we are every day. So it's something that we know and love. So as soon as we get in front of a camera, we're like, well, this is what we do. This is what we love. Being in front of a camera is just the icing on the cake. So, but it is different. You don't have to be both. You know, it's a lot of work to be a pinup model, and you have to sometimes have thick skin, because you are going to be critiqued and you're putting yourself out there for the world to judge you. But you have to take that with a grain of salt. You know, consider the source where the negativity comes from, and just focus on what makes you happy, what you want in life, and what your goal is. One of my biggest goals in my pinup modeling career is to be on the cover of a car magazine like Rod and Culture Deluxe or something like that. So you just need to know that it's going to be a lot of work, and you're going to have the knowledge and the passion to back that work up if you want to get involved in the pinup modeling industry. So to every daily pinup, it is our passion, it is in our soul to be the way that we are, and to be a pinup model, it's just something that is a good time, and it gives us confidence, and we love to share it with the world. I mean, I have to thank every pinup model that has ever taken the time to do a photo shoot that has inspired me so much, because if I didn't see those pinup models, I wouldn't have had the inspiration to go after it myself. So I really commend them for what they do, and I absolutely love them in every way that I possibly can. So for you ladies who want to get into the pinup modeling industry, that don't want to be daily pinups, that don't want to be this every day, you're going to have to do your background check. You're going to have to learn about it and study it and figure it out, so that way you're your best on film. And then for you ladies who are like me, who do it every day and want to maybe start getting into the modeling aspect of it, it's going to be a great hobby that you're going to really have a good time with and you're going to enjoy. But just make sure to keep it light and happy. Remember that you do it because it's what you love. Remember that you do it because it makes other women feel strong and confident and proud. And have a good time with it, because that's what pinup is. It's fun, and it's a good time, and it makes women feel amazing. And that's why I share with all of you my pinup journey and my pinup work, because if what I do can make another woman feel like she's worth it and feel like she's beautiful too, and she's an amazing piece of art, because that's what women are, amazing pieces of art, then I am doing my job. If I'm making one woman feel confident and strong with my pinup enthusiasm, then I'm doing exactly what I want to be doing. So you ladies, keep at it, keep practicing, keep embracing what makes you happy. And if you are having a good time on my channel, make sure that you subscribe so you don't miss any of my new videos, which I will start making a lot more of. And also, if you have any ladies out there that want to learn more about the pinup and rockabilly culture and lifestyle, feel free to share my channel. And you guys can also come over to my Facebook page at facebook.com/theonlyvintagedoll, where I share tips and tricks about the pinup and rockabilly lifestyle. I share hair and makeup and clothing and things like that. And you can also private message me if you have any questions or anything that you're personally dealing with. If I can help, you know that I am always here for you. So as your pinup fairy godmother, I always will be there to help you in any way that I possibly can perfect your victory rolls and perfect your confidence. So until next time, ladies, you guys keep practicing what you love and don't let anybody stop you.